There we go. Think we're all good. I haven't been live in a minute. So, since I had the time today, I said, let me go ahead and go live. Let's see. Let's see here. Hey, Elizabeth. All right. So, let me go ahead and get things together. I haven't been live in so long. It's kind of, I got to get used to it again. But, anyways, I wanted to go ahead and go live and give you guys your reading, what to expect in your near future, all signs. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm using a microphone. I want to make sure you guys can hear me okay. Can you guys hear me okay? If you can hear me, just see. Oh. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'm using this microphone. It plugs into the phone, and so I don't know. But anyway, so we're going to go ahead and go into all signs, what to expect in your near future, and see what comes up. This is for your sun sign only, sun signs only. Okay, you guys. So as you know, I've been talking about this year. And so far, this year has been interesting. As we can all see, it's definitely been an experience, and we are not even in the first half of January yet. However, I think it's going to be a very positive situation I think for most, whether or not you are in a tower year, whether you are in an easy year, I think that it's going to be a blessing. No matter what. Really quick before I get started. I did reopen the Divine Healing Manifestation Workshop. So I am taking participants until Wednesday. If you for sure 100% know that you've been having a hard time with going through this process on your own with the healing process, like if you've been trying everything that you can possibly think of to get out of the space that you've been repeating, or if you know it, and I'm talking to those who are in that position where you're like, I've tried everything. I'm doing everything I can. I just don't know what else I can do. I'm trying everything to heal. I'm trying everything to move out of this space. I'm trying everything to be in a position where I'm actually happy and I feel good in life, but nothing's working. Join the freaking workshop. It's going to be so worth it to kind of get you out of that position, to get you moving forward, because as we all know, nothing within our lives will change outside of ourselves until we change within ourselves. And you'll continue to repeat the cycle over and over and over again until you shift or recognize or deal with whatever needs to be dealt with. So the workshop is available for those who are interested until Wednesday. Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and start with first group. Let me go ahead and get my, where is my wand? Uh-oh. Turn off my notifications. Give me 1 second here. Oh, it's 333. Okay. All right. Okay, so we have let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with group 1. So for group 1, we have here, and as you guys know, if you're new to my channel, you guys know I just pretty much channel the messages and energy that just come through to me. I relay. And just keep in mind, you guys, please know I am just the messenger. It's not my opinion. I'm completely detached from this. I am simply only the messenger. Okay. So whatever comes out is what comes out. I don't even know what's going to come out until it comes out. So I'm just pretty much the channel. I channel the information. I relay it to you guys. Okay. So for group 1, I see we have a Leo here, Sagittarius, Aries, Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius, and Capricorn. All right, so what's coming up for you guys? What's expecting you in your future? What's next for you? All right. So I do see that for some, and you guys are in the, if you have not watched the 2025 overview reading, I did talk about the different groups. I did talk about there is one group of people who are in the Death Tower year, and there is a second group of people who are in the Star Magician year. Okay, so I do feel like this first group is in the Star Magician year. You guys are in that group where things this year should be a little bit more easier for you. Okay, so I do show here in your near future you're going through some changes are coming. like you're coming, there's some changes that are coming into your life. You're currently going through some sort of process. Some of you guys are going through some sort of like a metamorphosis too as well. You can feel some sort of shift within your energy. This is like a recent change, or something within you is really changing. It's like it's a metamorph. So they're showing me the butterfly that is getting ready to come out of its cocoon. So whatever's going on with you, I feel like the shifts that are happening in your life are like preparing you for a life of happiness. Like it's almost like everything's being set up to just really allow you to be happy. I'm also showing here you guys may be you may feel maybe a little isolated, or even separating yourself from people, situations, and circumstances that just no longer serve you. You've lost a lot of interest in things that you used to be interested in. And so most recently, in your near past, or recent past, it seems like you guys may be taking inventory of some things. Maybe you're cutting some people out, or you're just kind of detaching yourself, or you may even be noticing that some people are detaching from you too as well. And that's okay. It's like you guys' energy no longer aligns. Even if you try to communicate or connect with them, you may even feel like it just feels weird. It feels uncomfortable. So you guys have recently went through some sort of sweep where you guys have some endings in some relationships or situations that you probably just no longer have interest in it, you know? So I do show that. But it's almost like the universe is getting rid of what no longer serves you, what you're no longer aligned with, to prepare you for something better, for better situations, better people, to put you in a better to put you in a better position where you can actually be happy for real, for real. I'm also showing here too as well for in your near future. Some of you guys, you may be meeting someone of significant value to you. This could be new friendships, alliances, even a romantic partnership. I do show here that it's a possibility you may come across a water sign person, fire sign person, or earth sign person, and you guys just click and connect. These are destined connections. For some of you guys, you will be having multiple people coming into your life that are destined, that are definitely destined connections. And they're really just going to feel good to you. They're going to feel comfortable. They're going to feel like they belong there. And so that's a really good thing. It's like it's going to be a sense of comfort. So again, you guys are in the second group, which is the Star Magician year. So you've already put in the work. You've been healing. You've been like really preparing yourself for these new beginnings. And so congratulations. They're here. They're coming in your near future. Okay. All right. So for group 2, we have a Pisces. Let me make sure. Okay, yeah. So we have a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, and Capricorn. All right. So some of you may be affected by this Mars in retrograde energy. I do show here that in your near future, you guys are going to have to really try hard to fight like a sadness, depression. It's almost like it's a sense of deep unfulfillment in life. You guys feel like something's missing. You guys are definitely in group 1, the Death Tower year. But it's like you might kind of feel like, it's like something's missing out of your life and it's hitting you. You guys are being forced to deal with some deep internal emotions. Again, you guys may be in that energy with the Mars and the retrograde, and that's what Mars in retrograde does. And it's going to, with the Mars in retrograde in Cancer, it's making you deal with your deepest insecurities, your deepest the emotions, things that have been suppressed. But some of you guys are just really, I feel like this is not new for you. I feel like you guys are a group where you literally have been battling like depression. You've been almost kind of like you're fighting to stay happy. That's how you know it's. I'm seeing people fighting to have a good day. Like you're fighting to be okay. If you're in this group and this sounds like you, what I highly recommend is that you definitely, that there is an opportunity. I do have the Divine Healing Manifestation Workshop. It will be of great benefit for you. I will highly recommend you take advantage of this while you can. You can go and you can actually register on my website. at www.CandiceGSmith.net. I'm only bringing this up because you guys are perfect candidates for it, because it just seems like this battle is ongoing. Like you guys are having a really hard time with finding happiness within yourself and staying there. So I do show here, like I said, in the near future, you guys are going to be dealing with some deeper things that are going to be coming up. I do feel too some, in a lot of, I don't know, a lot of it's tied to your, no, it's not even mental. It's all emotional. Yeah, all emotional. So you might find yourself just feeling emotionally low. If you're a cross watcher and you know anybody who's in this group that's going through this, make sure you check on your people, because like I told you guys, for this year, 2025 is definitely different from 2024. In 2024, yes, it was difficult for some people. However, in the very last moment, the very last hour, people were saved, or things will work out for them. Or it's almost like if someone was drowning right before they took their last breath under the water, it's almost like spirit will pull them back out, like, okay, let's take a little break, we'll try it again. This year in 2025, we don't have that. So in this year, 2025, it's like whatever you've learned over the last 7 years, it's like you're supposed to apply that to all your obstacles and issues and problems today. If you do not apply those tools, then if you drown, the universe is like, okay, well, all right, so better next, all right, then we'll rest in peace, or better luck next time. There's no, like, you're not going to have that extra last minute help. And a lot of you guys I think some of you guys are already going through this, where you're like, I'm waiting for this. Like, you guys are waiting for things just to work out, I guess. And in this year, it's not going to be like that. In this year, it's like, no, you have learned enough. You've gained enough experience. You have enough tools. If you choose to use them, then they will help you. And if you don't use them, then better luck next time. I'll see you next I'll definitely see you next lifetime. So that's how this year is. So it's very important that you guys recognize that, because again, I think a lot of times we rely so much on this divine intervention. And last year we had it. The years before that we had it, but this year we do not. You have to almost if you're going to be a hunter, you have to get up and hunt the food. If you don't, you're just going to starve. And that's how this year is. It's very cutthroat. So that's the difference between this year, 2025 and 2024. And I've been trying to tell you guys, as I always do, I will highly again recommend that you watch the overall 2025 reading so you can understand what I'm talking about. Like, if you are in a Death Tower year, if you don't use your tools, you just it's like better luck next time. I promise you, watch, you'll see. If you don't believe me, I always go through this. Like, people don't believe in me until it actually happens. And so yeah, if you're in group 2, you guys will make excellent candidates for the Divine Healing Manifestation Workshop. It will be of great benefit and use for you. Okay. All right. So group 3, we have, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, a Gemini, Aquarius. Dang, this is a big group. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. All right, let's see what's going on with you guys. What is going on? All right. Okay. So, all right. Your near future is going to consist of, if you guys are currently in a legal situation, a legal battle, or have something coming up legally through court, this is a legal issue here, or something pertaining to legal issues. As of right now, based off of the current energy, it's showing you need to prepare yourself, because it's not showing like it's going to be going in your favor. So you need to really prepare yourself, especially if you have some court things coming up or some legal things coming up. It's showing here you kind of already have a vibrational frequency of failure Are you, it's like fear that's surrounding you and anxiety. Now, trust me, I get it 100%, especially like law, the legal system out here in Georgia is scary. Oh my God, it's the scariest place on earth. But a lot of you guys have this fear, anxiety, and this doubt, and you've already put out in the universe that, I don't want to win this situation. I don't want this to go in my favor. So as of right now, Spirit is saying that you've chosen to not have this situation go in your favor already. So make sure I don't know if you may have to pay some fines, if you're facing some incarceration time, I don't know. But it's showing here like you've already decided, your vibrational frequency is already saying, I want the problems, I want the issues. You guys will make excellent candidates too as well for my Divine Healing Manifestation Workshop. If you are not currently going through a legal situation, please make sure you are crossing your T's, dotting your I's, being responsible, because I do show here that there could be some legal issues coming up for you, and you're going to have to be prepared. And I don't know why I'm seeing too as well, there may be some tax issues. You guys are a group where you may be getting audited this year. And you don't have everything you need to prove some things you need to prove. I am feeling also too as well, if you are a person that has your own business, if you make sure you have all your receipts and everything like that, because I do show there are some, it's like, make sure all your paperwork is in order. Because I do show here there will be some fines or some legal issues pertaining to money. And for some of you guys, possible incarceration. So just make sure you're prepared, because again, it is showing up that there's a possibility that you guys may be going through some sort of legal issue, or even I'm getting maybe some issues with your taxes, tax reporting, is being audited, or some of you guys may have issues from not paying fines. So just make sure everything's in order for you legally. But for those of you guys who are currently, again, going through a legal situation or have a pending court case, please shift your vibrational frequency, because as of now, and again, it can change at any point in time, but as of now, you're saying, yes, I need the problems. I don't even believe it's possible for me to get out of this. Some of you guys get a 963 too as well. A 963 will help you tremendously. Okay. All right. Let's see who's next. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and go into group 4. Group 4, we have, let's see, who do we have for group 4? Okay, good. Okay. So we have Aries, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and we also have Scorpio here. All right. Whew, I'm getting hair pressure with y'all. So let me see what this is. Getting some hair pressure. What's this mean? Means such, you guys may be in your mind, your head. Yeah, you are. All right. Yeah, you guys in the near future, I do show that you guys are a group where I don't know why it feels like you knew this already, but now you're just now realizing, you're like, I need to change some things in my life. Like, this is just not working for me. So some of you guys are not in that denial stage anymore. This is actually positive though. You're not in that denial space anymore. You're like, okay, I know something needs to shift. I know I need to change some things. I know that my life is not as great as it could be. So now you guys are in this position where you're like, okay, so what can I do? What do I need to do? So I actually feel like this is a group that's actually in group 2. That you guys are more in that star magician year. So this is actually, it feels positive. It feels like you guys you're in a space where it's almost like at the start sign. You're in a position right now where you're aware that your life can be better, and you're aware that some changes need to be made, and you're aware that that you're not where you need to be. So now it's like you're at the starting point of some sort of new beginning, where now it's like almost like you're back at the drawing board and you're trying to figure out like, okay, what do I do from here? So I do show you guys in the near future, you're reassessing your life, your thoughts, your feelings. You're looking at your path, your purpose. You're looking at all that. And you're like, well, what do I just feel like, I feel like you're aware that changes need to be made. You just don't know how to do them, or you don't know what to do. But this is very positive because, like I said, it's like you're at least aware So one of the hardest things we can do, like one of the hardest steps in healing is in recognition and being accountable. So I feel like you guys have already done that, or like you are, again, you're aware. It's just more or less like, how now? How do I do this? If you're in group 4, I recommend you book a reading. If not with me, with a spiritual advisor that you trust, that just kind of help you to move forward. You guys just need almost like a little bit of an extra push in direction, so you can just kind of know where to go. But this is actually really good. I like this for you guys. All right. We have group 5 here. Okay, who is in group 5? Okay. So group 5, we have Leo, Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Virgo. I feel like somebody else is in there too. Who's missing? We also have Libra. We have Libra in here too as well. Anybody else? Okay, yeah, Libra was missing. All right, so Libra. Libra, Virgo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Aries, and Leo. I do show you guys, be careful, pay attention. Okay, there's 2 different stories here. So for some of you guys, you are getting ready to miss an opportunity if you don't pay attention. Like there's something in front of you that is trying to put you in a position where you can have more control and be in a better position in your life. Be careful not to miss this opportunity. There's an opportunity here because it's showing here in the near future. It's showing me near future, like you guys are kind of kicking yourself in the butt, like, damn, I kind of fumbled that. So be careful with that, because I do feel like for some of you guys, there is a situation, circumstance, or some sort of like resolution for you. However, it's almost like you're overthinking it, you're overlooking it, you're not paying attention to it, and I do show you missing the opportunity. So just be cautious with that. Another portion of you guys you're in a position where you already missed it, and you know it. I do feel like some of you guys have some regret here, where you're like, okay, I missed that opportunity. I like how you guys are just kind of like but you're handling it. You're like, okay, well, it is what it is. I guess I got to go through the consequences. So some of you guys know you missed the bus, and you're like, well, I guess I got to walk then, and you've accepted the consequences of it. So for some of you, you haven't missed the opportunity yet, but if you don't pay attention, you will miss an opportunity that will place you in a better position in your life. And for others of you, you know you missed the opportunity, but you're just like, well, I guess it is what it is. It's not. I like that you guys are aware. However, that's still not a good thing, because it's going to make it harder for you. Like the thing is, it's like throughout this year, you're going to be thrown different tools. But if you're in your head, or if you bypass these opportunities, it's just going to make it harder. I cannot stress enough how this year, and again, I do this every year where I stress to you guys, I always emphasize and reiterate what the year's lesson's going to be. And again, it's not until people go through it, until they're like, okay, yeah, you were right. This happens every single year, you guys. Every single year, I always get those people, everything you said that was going to happen happened. Like, oh, for real? Well, duh. I'm not trying to say I know it all, but I mean, the thing with me is when I get information and channel messages, it's not mine. I'm so detached from it. It's not that I don't care, but it's not mine. Hell, even with the group readings, I don't know if I'm in it until I actually experience it, if I do experience it. So it's one of those things where I'm detached. I'm just basically providing the message. And so, yeah. So anyhow, like I said, for you guys who know that you are having a hard time with going through your healing process, and you are tired and you are exhausted and you are just tired of the beat down, because trust me, this year is going to get bigger and harder and stronger. If you are tired of the beat down, join the Healing Manifestation Workshop February 1st. It's at 6:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I believe, through Zoom. for each participant. All supplies are included. I will be packing y'all a little gift sack so you guys can have a starter kit. You're going to be learning a lot of different things. And and the great thing about this too as well is when you register, you go through your initial ritual. And then so an initial ritual, what that is I'm calling in all your extra help. So basically, let's just say that right now you have like two spiritual providers. Okay. So spiritual providers are like our help that surrounds us. Okay. So if I know that you're getting ready to go through some strong crap this year, what I do is I call in the maximum the maximum amount of spiritual help that you can use. So for example, like I have one person who's in the class, and when she did her first initial ritual, she had nobody. She had no spiritual help. And now she has 14. So I call in your spiritual help. And also too, and for most people, they're also assigned a spiritual animal too as well, which is really cool. It comes through with the ritual. So it's set up to help you to get through all of your obstacles and deal with everything you need to deal with so you can get over them, get through them, and bypass them. And so that's the whole purpose of this workshop, to teach you some skills and techniques to get through this process so you can stop repeating it. And also too, to get you the extra spiritual help, because trust me, this year you're going to need it. Okay. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or anything like that, you know how to reach me. Okay. You guys take care, be blessed. And I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye-bye.